Okay, am I audible clearly to all? Please confirm once.
Yes, sir. Audible, sir. So audible.
Okay, fine. So let's start our class now. Okay, so today we will discuss function topic in Python. Okay, and we will create programs as well. So let's directly start with function. Let me just start my PPT as well. Okay, is it visible to all?
It's visible.
Okay, so let's see syntax of writing function. So how do we write function in Python? So whenever we create a function in Python, we use def keyword. Okay, so what we use? We use def keyword and we write the function name. The function name is user defined. Okay, means programmer can give any name to the function and we give list of arguments. Okay, after that, this is optional. We can write documentation string. Okay, and we can write the statement. Okay, in Python, functions are what? Objects. A function can be divided with parameters. Okay, oh sorry, defined. A function can be defined with parameters. That parameters are nothing but input. So how to create function? Let's see. Okay, so I'm creating one function. Okay, so how to create the function? Create create a function to print a star line. Okay, so I have to create a function to print a star line. Okay, so I will write function keyword which is def is a keyword which is used to define the function. After that I will write the function name, any name we can give. I'm giving here a star line. My function name is star line, and here I will okay, I'm not taking any inputs. My function is not taking any input. We write def keyword. Okay, this is what user defined name, and this is what parenthesis, and inside the parenthesis we mention input, whatever input we want, but my function will not take any input and it will create one star line. And in order to create the star line, I will multiply this star with some number. Okay, so means this star will multiply,
16.
yeah, 60 times this star will repeat. Here this multiplication, this asterisk is not a multiplication, but it will act as a repetition operator. Okay, so what will happen if I will execute the function? It is not printing anything. So whenever we create the function, we need to call the function. Okay, so calling function. How to call the function? Just write the function name. Just write the function name. What is the
Function.
function name? Function star line. Okay, so will it work?
No, sir.
Yeah, it is not working. So whenever you call the function, you need to mention the parenthesis as well after writing the name. So you will write parenthesis. So this is a proper call. Okay, this is what a proper call. So now it will work. Why it is not working? Okay, start line. I'm writing wrong name. That's why it is not working. But now it will work. Okay, so it is printing star line, right? But Now the question is, create a function to print a star line, okay, and ask user to print number of star. Okay, user will tell how many star he want to print. Okay, so what I will do, I will take input from the user. Okay, I will take one input from the user, star. Okay, my variable name is star, and I will take integer type of input from the input function, and here I will write enter number of star, right? So suppose user said I want to print 10 star. I want to print 10 star. So this function, this star line function should print how many star? 10 star. So what we need to do, this 10 stored in star, this we have to pass inside what? Star line function. Okay, and there should be a receiver here. Okay, there should be a receiver, star receiver. Okay, or star r I'm writing, any name you can give, star r. So whatever, okay, every time I'm writing here start, which is star. Okay, so whatever number we will send, whatever number given by the user, that number I am sending to the function, in which function? Star line function. And star line function will take the star, okay, what, for example, star value is what, 10, and it will store inside star receive. Okay, so now I will not multiply it by 60, I will multiply it by star r. Okay, so if I will execute this code now, so it will ask me enter number of star. I want to print 5 star, so it is printing how many star? It is printing 5 star. Suppose I want to print more star. Okay, so what can I do? I can pass here 100 or 1000 or 10,000. Okay, it is saying 130 lines it can print. Okay, I have given huge number. Let's take it like 100. So 100 star is printing. It is not like we are calling this one time, but we can call this multiple times. Suppose I'm not passing, I'm not giving it to the user defined input, but I am writing here like I want to print 100 star, then I want to print, okay, how many star? Suppose I want to print 80 star. Next time I want to print star line, I want to print 60 star, and then I want to print 40 star, right? Star line, and I want to print like 30 or 20 star, and I want to print 10 star, right? And I want to print 5 star, and I want to print 2 star, and I want to print 1 star. Okay, so how many time we are calling this function? How many total time we are calling? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and 9. Total 9 time I am calling this function. So 9 time stars and 9 star lines will print. Okay, so let's just execute it. Okay, so it is asking enter the number of star, but there is no use to enter. Suppose I am entering like 3 star, but there is no use because this star value we are not passing in anywhere at the time of calling this function, so it is unused. So see, this is output we are getting, this is the output we are getting. Okay, so we can delete this line as well. and let's start it with like 70 and 75. Okay, 65. Okay, so this is kind of pattern we are getting, right? So we can pass input in the function and we can call a function without input. Okay, okay, this is a new feature came. Okay, now we can draw as well. Yes, that is very nice. Okay, so for example, this is what I'm writing here, what print welcome and say hello, and say hello, hello, this is my function. Okay, and say hello, like that it is. Okay, so for example, I want to create something like this. Okay, I want to create a mini calculator. Are you guys listening me? If you have
Yes.
any question, any doubt, meanwhile you can ask, right? Okay, so I have to create a calculator program. Okay, calculator program where I want to keep some option, like one is for addition, two is for multiplication, three is for division. That's it. Three operations, right? So how we can do these three operations? Can we write? Can we write here print? And inside the print, can I write here like one is for addition? Okay, print two is for multiplication, print three is for division, right? And here I can write enter your choice. Okay, so user will give its choice, right? So okay, can we write here directly input? Yes, we can write directly input, and whatever user give choice, that will be a number, and that number we will convert into what, integer, and then we will store this number inside what, inside a variable called ch. Okay, suppose user given what, 1. So if user entered 1 means user want to perform addition. Okay, so I will create one function, I will create some function. Okay, def, which function, add function, or write the complete name. Function name should be start with a small. Okay, so if you see my function, my calculator program is under construction, so under development. So I will write here initially pass, and I have to create one function for multiplication, right? So I will write here def. I'm not writing any code right now. Okay, I'm just creating function mult. Okay, and this is also pass. I'm creating another function which is div or division. Okay, and pass. Okay, are you understanding this much, guys? Any problem till now?
No, sir, understanding.
Okay, there is input. We have written input line as well, no? Okay, it is there. Okay, so these are the functions we will write here code. Okay, later we will write the code, but suppose user entered 1. Okay, user entered 1 as a choice. So see, first see what will be the output of this. Okay, what's the problem here? Okay, remove this. So it is displaying one menu. Okay, it should display something like menu. Okay, let me just do some 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 styling. Okay, so what I will do, simply I will repeat this star how many times? I will repeat this star like 66 times. Okay, before the menu and after the menu I will repeat this just for styling purpose. Okay, now see, it will look better. So this is our menu is coming. Okay, one is for addition, second is for multiplication, third is for division. So when someone is clicking one, after pressing one, it should display, what? It should ask two numbers to perform addition operation. So what I will do, I will check inside the ch which value entered by the user. Either it is 1, either it is 2, either it is 3. Because we want to check, we want to identify which operation user want to perform. User want to perform multiplication, user want to perform addition or division. So here I will write if condition. Okay, and I will check the if ch is equals to 1. If ch is equals to 1, then call which function? One is for addition, and for addition I have created one function which is addition. Just call which function? Addition function. Okay, like that we can call. I'm just writing, instead of pass I'm writing one message for checking purpose, for testing purpose. What message I'm writing? Welcome to addition. Okay, just I'm writing just message, this message. So see, if I run this code, so it is showing enter and enter your choice. So for multiplication we didn't write any code, for division we didn't write any code, but for addition we have written one line of code. So if I will press 1 here, it will display welcome to addition, right? Suppose if I will press other than 1, like 2, so for multiplication, 2 is for multiplication, and we didn't write any sort of code for the multiplication, so it will display nothing. Okay, suppose if someone entered 2, 2 is for multiplication, so we will write here elif. One time we can write if, and second time we will write elif. Okay, and we will check if ch is equals to not 1, then only this statement will execute. So we will check whether if ch is equals to not 1, is it is equals to 2, is it true? If it is true, then we will call which function? Mult function. And inside the mult function just write one line of code, print welcome to multiplication function, right? So let me just run it. So let me write 2. So welcome to multiplication function we are getting. Now let's write another L. Suppose if someone entered, if someone not entered 1, not entered 2, so we will check whether ch means someone entered 3. If it is 3, if ch value is 3, then we will call which function? What's the name of our function? Division. So this name we will write here, division. Okay, and we will call division. So let me write one message here, print, okay, welcome to division function. Okay, so this is the thing. Okay, so if someone entered other than this number, other than 1, other than 2, other than 3, means someone entered 20, then there is no option called 20, there is no 20th option in our menu. So what we will do in this situation, user, if user entered other than 1, 2, 3, we will display this else message. What we will display? We will display error message. We will create one error function as well. Okay, we will display error. So let's create one error function, def error, and here we will display what? invalid choice. Okay, so if user is entering 1, then addition one function will call. If user entered 2, then multiplication will call. If user entered 3, then division function will call. If user entered something else, then it will display what? Error, and error function will call. Let's see. Suppose I am writing here 20. 20 is any choice. There is no choice called 20. So if someone entered 20, what it will display? Invalid choice. And from where this is coming? This is coming from this error function. We have created one error function now, so it is coming from there. Let me just execute it one more time. Okay, let me just, okay, so 3 is for division, right? So let's write the code for each function. Let's write the code for each function. So here what we will write, if someone called addition, if addition function called, so it should ask two numbers, right? It should ask two number or not? So it should ask two number, num1 and num2. Okay, num1 and num2. To whom it will ask? To whom it will ask? Tell me anyone. It will ask num1 and num2 to whom?
Addition.
It will ask num1 num2 value from user or not? So it will ask
It
num1
will ask
value.
from user.
Yes, so it will be integer value or not? It should be integer value.
So
And how to take input from the user? With the help of input function. Okay, enter num1. Okay, same here, input. Okay, enter num2, right? So we got the two numbers. Then what we have to do? We have to print the addition. So can we write here add is equals to num1 plus num2? Can we print one more message like enter, oh sorry, addition is, addition is what? Addition is
and
add. Is it correct? If I am writing something in curly braces, what we call this?
no, it's not correct.
Then what's the mistake here? What's the missing?
We have to write F in starting.
Yes, f should be prefix in order to make formatted string. So will it work? Okay, so let me write here one. So it is saying enter, sorry, welcome to addition. Okay, and it is asking enter number 1, which is 10, enter number 2, which is 40. So it is saying addition is 50. Is it correct? Can we write same code for others as well? Can we repeat this code? Let me just copy this, and for multiplication I am writing the same, but here it is asking number 1 and number 2, right? And here what we have to do, instead of plus we have to do multiplication. And here let me write another name, which is mult. And instead of add, what I will write here? Mult, because we are inside which? Multiplication function. And instead of writing addition, we will write here multiplication is. Okay, 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 let's check whether multiplication function is working or not. Okay, so let me give the choice is 2. It is asking enter number 1, which is 20, and the number 2 is 3. So the multiplication is 60, so it is working. Next, now I will copy this code, num1 num2 num3, and I will keep here in division. Okay, So here I will change, instead of writing this mult, I will write here div. Here also I will write div, right? And here I will write division, right? And instead of performing multiplication, I will write here division, right? So let's just check now. What is the third choice? Third choice is division. Enter number 1, which is 10. Enter number 2, which is 5. So what is the division? 2. Division is what? 2. Are you understanding this code, everyone?
Yes, sir.
The code length will increase, but still it will be simple. So what we have done for each operation, for addition operation, we have created one addition function. Okay. For multiplication, we have created one multiplication function. For division purpose, we have created one division function. In order to handle error, we have created one error function. Okay. So user is giving choice from here, but we don't know what choice user will enter. User may enter 2, user may enter 3. For what? For performing any operation. If it is entering 3, so ch, what is stored inside what? Ch value is 3. So 3 is equivalent to 1. That is incorrect. So it will not execute this function. Ch equal to 2. Yeah, that is also not correct. So it will not execute this. Ch is equals to 3. Yes, that is true. If it is true, it will call which function? Division function. So it will call division function, and it will display one message, welcome to division function. Okay. And after that, it will ask number 1 and number 2, and it will divide, and it will print the result, right? How many of you are understanding this program? Please raise your hand, those who are understanding this. Okay, very nice. Okay, are you understanding, Juberia?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good, good. And where is Sai Lakshmi? She left the meeting. Okay, let's forward to the next part of this lecture. Okay, so these we have here how many functions? We have we have three functions here. Function 1, function 2, and function 3. So we are calling here what? Function 1 we are calling, function 2 we are calling, and function 3 we are calling. And this is the output. Function 1, in function 1 we have inside function 1, function 2, and function 3, like that. Okay, so can anyone tell me why this error is coming here? Why it is showing this error? Anyone, any idea? This error is coming from this program, and why this error is coming? Any idea? Okay, so let me write the code and try to understand why this error is coming. Okay, so for example, I have fun1. Okay, and I'm writing here message, this is fun1. Okay, so I'm writing here, I'm calling this fun. Okay, calling fun function. I'm calling fun function. So it will display which message? It will display message, this is fun function. Okay, so it is displaying message, this is fun function. If I will give input to this function like 10, so my function is receiving any input? My function is receiving any input or not? My function is not receiving any input, but I'm trying to pass one input to my function. So it will be cause of error. So it is giving what? Error. Function takes zero positional argument, but one was given, right? So if you want to give the argument, so you need to, there should be one receiver. Okay. For example, I'm writing here n. So this n will receive this 10. Okay, so I'm just removing this line. So this 10 will come here and it will execute. So it is printing what? This is fun one. And if you will print here n value, so it will print 10. So this is fun one and it's printing 10 as well. Getting everyone? Okay, if you are creating a function which is not required any input, right? So we cannot pass the input inside the function. So this is the function which is required one input to execute. So if I will write here fun only, so what will happen? So it is giving error. See, my function is need one input, but here I am passing that is correct. Okay, but this is what? This is incorrect. Why? Because we are not fulfilling the requirement of the function. It need one argument, but we are not passing. If we will pass the argument, any number of argument we can pass, then it is correct. Okay, so we have here function which is draw line. Okay, I think that is enough for today's. It is enough for today, and in the next class we will discuss more about function. We will write programs as well. Okay, so I'm feeling tired today, so that's why I'm not able to explain much in detail about the function. So it's better to stop the class here. Is it okay for all? All right. All right, everyone. Good night, everyone.